My name is Joonas Kylliäinen. I am a father, husband, aspiring athlete, and the CEO and co-founder of Norders Creative Agency. At Norders, we've developed a creative sales and marketing operating system, or as we call it, the Norders OS. In this video, I want to discuss why B2B brands need a new creative sales and marketing operating system in the first place. Change is the only constant in life, declared the Greek philosopher Heraclitus. This is true today, again, for B2B technology and service companies, and how we need to do our sales and marketing has changed. Recent years have been dominated by inbound marketing, targeted paid advertising, and sales enablement tactics executed by multi-level sales organizations. Digital spectrum and decision-maker habits have been changing faster than these sales and marketing methods. At the same time, we see increased global competition and slower purchasing cycles with more required touch points and delivery guarantees that force us leaders and marketers to adapt or die. Let's see how and why the still reigning B2B sales and marketing methods are no longer working. First, our resources are always limited and ROI expectations are higher. We work ourselves, our teams, our partners, our tools, and our media at least with a scarce, if not with an insufficient budget. Sales, perhaps more traditionally, has had some slack on budget flexibility, especially when it comes to hiring, but still sales teams tend to struggle to get the budget for sales supporting activities and digital tools. Marketing is famous for fixed shoestring budgets and expected operating on free trial versions or on most with the basic features. If it's not the money that is not there to support the growth or the forever evolving and changing market, then it's the human resource itself. You're supposed to cold call, email outreach, manage Google Ads, update the website, participate in events, get the Christmas gifts, design social media posts, and since you're creative, organize an epic office Christmas party. Sound familiar? And the reply for working with limited resources is always that show the positive ROI and your resources will be unlimited, right? But no one seemed to get the memo that those ROI expectations are getting simultaneously wildly higher as the competition is getting more fierce and customers more demanding and harder to reach. Not to mention creative sales and marketing work is still not getting the credit deserved for long-term brand building or multi-touchpoint customer journey mapping, to name a few. Secondly, inbound marketing is not working anymore. The world is full of content. You have it, the competition has it, the kid next door has it. We can't expect decision makers to spend their time Googling, leaving their emails for ebooks, or keeping pace with your blog. We must create timeless, value-providing and problem-solving content that can be consumed without an email wall wherever and whenever. To follow this, paid advertising has become an expense instead of an investment. If you're only operating in emerging markets, you might still have a chance for a sense-making click rate in the popular Google, Meta, and LinkedIn advertising channels. But if you're operating in the Western world, the advertising costs of these channels have risen to heights that make it nearly impossible to calculate any kind of positive ROI from these platforms. This is combined with the fact that decision makers spend less time on these channels, click fewer ads, consume less content, and seldom leave their email addresses for anything. Next, personal brands now have become to dominate thought leadership. With all the noise across all the platforms that all the brands are creating, our trust building process has taken a step back to the ancient local marketplace times. We no longer have time to analyze each brand and their trustworthiness, but we rather ask our peers in DMs, follow our colleagues' successes, and most of all, build our trust in people, not brands. That's why brands must equip their personnel to carry the touch and show the light to their customers by building thought leadership in them as humans. Once we have personal human brands our customers look up to, they will trust these leaders to jump on board with their businesses. Then, decision makers expect seamless omni-channel experiences. Once we get used to Getting served with Uber, Airbnb, Amazon, and other modern customer experience leaders, our human brains went straight expecting seamless omni-channel customer experiences in every transaction, whether B2C or B2B. So we can't expect our business to have separate C-level sales and marketing strategies with their separate activities that would build happy, loyal advocates. We must unite and integrate our business operations, channels, platforms, and distribution into one seamless experience. Next, unique positioning for targeted niches makes or breaks brands. With our purchasing and communication receiving shields on, we fight hard against sitting in pointless meetings, watching unnecessary demos, or even wasting time on anything except solving our specific, most urgent problems. As brands, we can't then expect any sort of generic communication to break through the shield. Still, we must create communication that feels personal, targeted, and exactly on time to solve a specific problem of a specific customer type. Finally, customers require riskless offers to make a decision. Once we have earned the attention of our customers and communicated clearly that we can solve their unique problems, it's still not enough. Crazy, isn't it? As consumers, we need guarantees now. How can I be sure that this takes less time and effort from me than alternative options? What results can I expect? And how likely will those be met? And if I don't get what I'm promised, do I get my money back? Brands need to resonate long-term to build lasting relationships. Part of building trust and staying on top of mind without bombarding customers with social media ads is to create a reputation of longevity. We naturally trust brands that have been around, brands that have made it through pandemics, wars, inflations, and recessions. How can one build a reputation then? Through doing excellent work through time. If you're not there yet, don't worry. Next, we'll start with how you can build a sales and marketing strategy to get a head start. Remember, it's a long game, but the best time to start is now. But first, let's see who is the creative sales and marketing operating system for. So change in the B2B sales and marketing sphere is imminent. With our experience at Norders Creative Agency, we've seen these changes in technological shifts and decision-maker behaviors, as well as in general at what speed businesses now need to be able to operate and adapt. We've seen this rapid evolution especially hit the sales and marketing divisions of B2B technology and service businesses. We're certain that the old way of making strategies and plans for sales and marketing teams is not working anymore. The sad data to prove this is out there. So at Norders, we built a new model, a creative sales and marketing operating system to match the requirements, challenges, and opportunities of a modern, ambitious B2B technology or service business. In my previous videos on my YouTube channel, I go through the benefits, the process, the requirements, and everything you need to consider when planning and eventually building a new creative sales and marketing operating system for your B2B business. But let's ensure that the creative sales and marketing operating system is right for you. This operating system is for you if you want to align sales and marketing with the main business objectives, run an analytical and data-driven process, have a transparent and centralized view of all sales and marketing activities and their performance, create a category-leading omni-channel customer experience, automate marketing and utilize edge-providing technologies, generate quality new business that turns into maximized LTV, have a fixed and transparent budget tightly connected to your business objectives, and that's it. That's why B2B brands need a new creative sales and marketing operating system. What do you think? I would love to hear your take on this. Leave a comment here, email me at joonas@norders.agency, or start a conversation on social media where you can find me from LinkedIn or Twitter. You can also download our ebook on how to build your creative sales and marketing operating system. This is free and no opt-in is required either. Here's a link to the ebook. Thanks for watching. Now let's do some meaningful marketing.